get you guys up on my iPad so I can see everything. Actually. And excuse my phone. It's going to go crazy for a minute because I just turned my phone on. Okay, just a second. Okay. Get you guys up on my iPad so I can see. Alrighty. Yay! Hey, everybody! All right, let me welcome everybody in here. Hey, Artsy girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? And you guys, I was going to put my phone on airplane mode, but then when I hit airplane mode before I came on, it says turn Wi-Fi off. And I believe I want the phone to have the choice of either going Wi-Fi or using my you know, whatever system I'm on for my phone. So because I think I'm using mostly Wi-Fi, but then there's backup with my phone, whatever system, whatever plan we're on, we can use that too. So this way we have more of a chance to stay online. So that's why for a second you guys are going to hear my phone go crazy. Hey, Yarny Cat, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Kiwi, welcome in, girl. Yarny Cat said, I'm so excited. This is a highlight of my week. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. And Yarny Cat and everyone else, I just got everything out this week. I got behind. I don't know how I got so behind, but I got busy and I got behind on my shawl is acting weird. I got behind on my getting things mailed out. So I mailed out a bunch of stuff Monday, I think, and then I mailed out a bunch of stuff yesterday. So everything is out if anybody's waiting for anything. So just to let you guys know. So sorry about that. I just got behind. Okay, Yarny Cat says, I've been working on my Granny Square Christmas stocking. Awesome. Kiwi said she's waiting on her AC guy. Oh, good grief, girl. Are you hot or what? Yarny Cat says, oh no, I hope he fixes it. So do I. Oh my gosh. It's so hot everywhere. Kiwi said, it's not broken yet. There are some strange things going on with it though. So we thought it'd be best to have it checked out before it just completely quits. Oh, that's good. That's what we did too. And actually we had to wait. It hadn't gone out, but we just felt like it's, you know, it's getting close to 10 years. It was 8 or 9 and we were still on the warranty. And, we hadn't really been bad about getting it serviced. So this year we're like, we better get it serviced. We got a service and they said we needed a couple things replaced. It was still under warranty. So thank goodness. That should get us a good, at least good 6-7 more years, I think. So anyway, okay, everyone's just talking to each other. Let me just keep going down. Kiwi says, if it does quit working, it'll be the kids and the grandpa that will go without. I have a window unit. Ooh, Artsy Girl says, we had an emergency heat, no AC or lights, 4 to 9 p.m. every day. Some already lost power. Oh my gosh. Because you guys are going through rolling blackouts, right? Like they're doing it on purpose, right, Artsy Girl? And Artsy Girl, you're in California, I think, right? Are you guys are experiencing a lot of fires? Because it is so smoky here in Las Vegas. I walked outside, it is smoky. Like you can't even see the mountains. That's how much smoke is. And then it's just like just smoke everywhere, all throughout my neighborhood. And then I looked out at the mountains to see, is it just in my neighborhood? No, you can't even see the mountains. It's all smoke. It's crazy. And then on top of that, you guys have these rolling blackouts. Crazy. Kiwi says, everybody will crowd into my bedroom with the smallest, and I have the smallest bedroom in the house. That's funny. Yarny Cat says, Artsy Girl, I'm wondering if they have a battery powered one for emergencies. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. Yarny Cat says, sending love and prayers to Marilyn. Yes, for sure, girl. because being without electricity and this heat, and you guys are having, you guys in California are hotter than we are some days. I'm like, what is the deal? Hotter than Las Vegas? That's crazy. Yeah, Archie Girl said the heat is overburdening the electric company, trying to keep us from losing power, so we have to conserve. Yeah, and they said here in Las Vegas that could possibly happen too. So, hey Sheepins, how are you doing, girl? Oh, it's an Oh My Granny Square raid. Yay! Thank you, Granny Square. I'll have to thank Ursula personally when I see her next time, which will probably be Monday morning, or maybe before that, but definitely Monday morning. Kiwi's Corner. Oh, they did. Kiwi said, oh, they did that one year to us here in Texas because it was so cold. The heaters were overpowering the power grid. Girl, I remember that when it actually got so freezing cold in Texas. That's crazy. Texas don't get that freezing cold, and you guys' power system wasn't equipped for it. I remember they were doing rolling power, and it was freezing. That was crazy. Hey, Heather, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Rosie, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Snowbird, welcome in, girl. Simply Annie B, welcome in, welcome in. She says hello from rainy Georgia. Girl, I wish it was raining here. Heather Pitcher said your notifications are on. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Hey, Daphne's Creative Touch, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, just going through all this. Hey, Donia, welcome in, girl. I'm glad to see that you're healing up. You scared me to death. I in your little thumbnail, I seen you in the bed, and I'm like, is she in the hospital? Oh my gosh. So I clicked on there, and it was just that you were just resting and healing and just going online while you're resting. Donia, thank you, sweetie. We'll celebrate you in just a second. Thank you, you little sweetheart. Donia says, I'm here, stitches out, feeling good. Oh, good, you got your stitches out. Got a glove on like Michael Jackson. How are you all? At least you got the stitches out. You're healing, and you're going to be able to get back to being able to use your hands. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Rosie said it's smoky here in West Texas, too. Just like here. Sheepin says, I'm the only raider, just saying that's where I came from. Oh, okay. Very good. Well, last week there was a little Granny Square raid, so hopefully some of the people do come over, because I think they're aware because they came over last week. So we'll see. Okay, I'm just getting through the chat here. Yanni Cat says we have a lot of rain here in Indiana also. Hey, Renee, welcome in, welcome in. Archie Girl says everyone do a thumbs up. Thank you, Artsy Girl. Yes, if everybody could hit that thumbs up button right now, that'd be awesome. Kiwi says, poor Kiwi. That's Kiwi's her bird. Says Kiwi was not a happy bird that winter. Thank you, Yarny Cat. We're going to celebrate you here in just 1 second, too. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Kristen F., how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, oh, Rosie, you're so sweet, girl. Thank you so much. And that's a cute little emoji. It's just jumping up and down. So cute. Thank you, Rosie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and celebrate the people who have donated. And you guys, while I'm doing this, what is on your hooks or your needles, or what are you crafting this week? And what's in your cup? And I got some fun and kind of interesting and kind of fun things to share with you guys that have happened to me with my knitting this week. Craziness. Okay, so let's celebrate Donia. I got these glasses. I've had them for a while, but I just finally dug these out. Don't you love these? The hearts? I can wear these out in public. I like these. So let's celebrate Donia. Oh, Just a second, I'm about to have an avalanche. Okay. No, where's my bell? Oh, I think my bell is in my art room. Oh well. We got a lot of stuff still. Thank you, Donia. And we'll do the bubbles at the end after I celebrate everybody. We'll do the bubbles at the end for everyone. I need a pen. Where's the pen? Okay, there we go. And Donia. Okay, Donia, you're going in the cup. And anybody who donates, there'll be every week there's always a yarn giveaway. But once a month, the first Friday of the month, we'll do also a giveaway for anybody who donates. Okay, so that'll be in September, August, October. So there you go, Donia. Thank you, girl. Okay, let's celebrate the next person. Put on a different pair of crazy glasses. There we go. Wait, who's the next person? I can't even read. Okay, Yarny Cat. Thank you, Yarny Cat. This one's getting a little low. I think I have another one. Don't I have another one? Well, I have a bunch behind me. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Yarny Cat. Okay, Yarny Cat. There's your name. You're going in the Minnie Mouse cup. And we got one more to celebrate. Thank you, Rosie. Let me put some other glasses on for Rosie. You little sweetie. There you go, Rosie. Thank you, Rosie. And let's put you, Rosie, in the giveaway cup. My husband goes, woohoo! There you go, Rosie. You're in the cup. I think we got everybody celebrated, and we'll blow bubbles for everyone. And also, I'm going to do one more thing to welcome everybody into Angie's art party. Art party, that's on Sunday. Angie's yarn party. Sorry. And that's to welcome everybody in, and we're going to blow bubbles for everybody who's donated, and everybody we're welcoming in. Here we go. Yay! I know people keep saying you need to get like a electronic or something bubble blower, but I like blowing the bubbles though. One more, then we'll. There we go. Thanks everyone for your donations, and welcome everybody in to Angie's yarn party. Okay, there we go. And you guys, you might see me eating some nuts and raisins here and there, so excuse me for eating on camera. I know this isn't a mukbang. I just don't want to get lightheaded or something. I haven't eaten anything today, and the reason is I woke up with a little stomach ache. I'm okay now. My stomach's calmed down, but I didn't want to eat anything until I take a thing called, what do I take? Cherry bark. I take herbs mostly for myself, and I took some cherry bark tincture, and that calmed my stomach down. So, but I like to wait a couple hours after that, after I have stomach issues or something, so that, to make sure. So I have a little bit of nuts and raisins next to me just to keep myself going, you guys. So excuse me for eating on camera. Okay. Let me see what people are saying, what I missed. Oh, I missed a lot. Oh, Yarny Cat, you're sweet. She says, sorry about your stomach. It's okay. I'm feeling better now. Hey, Sandy, welcome in, welcome in. Sandy says she's knitting a blanket called Beach Blocks using puzzle yarn. Yarn colorway is acrostic and very pretty beachy colors, blues, tans, light greens. Ooh, that sounds nice. Daphne, thank you. She said, I hope you feel better. Archie Girl says peppermint for my stomach too. Yes, I do also do peppermint for sure, like some peppermint tea. But you know what's really good? Okay, I'm going to get a little personal with you guys. I was having a little bit of, diarrhea problems this morning. I know, overshare. But I take a thing called, I make my own tinctures. So I made a tincture. It's called cherry bark. And if you want to make a tincture like that, you can go to Mountain Rose Herbs, www.mountainroseherbs. And it's called cherry bark. And I make a tincture out of it using glycerin and water. Glycerin acts as the preservative. And you guys, it calms it down right away. You get rid of it. It calms your stomach down. It calms down your, yeah, oh, and it's over. So I'm good now. Okay. Okay, Rosie. Rosie said, I just finished watching Ursula. Yay. And that's why I'm so glad I switched to 11 o'clock. I was trying to get myself, you know, the time, you know, so that Ursula had her time and I could have my time slot. And I just couldn't get the time right because she's all the way in Africa. And then she goes 2 or 3 hours. So I just couldn't get it right. And so finally, by accident, my phone cut out and we did an 11 o'clock and that worked out perfect. And I was trying to do that anyway. So I'm so glad that she has her time and now I have my time. I think that's so much better. I don't like stepping on people's toes. It stresses me out. Heather said, bubble blowers aren't as much fun as they sound. They're overrated. I just like blowing bubbles. Heather, I blow bubbles for fun. Like if I'm feeling stressed or I just need to relax, I have this thing. I can't do it in here because it'd be too wet. I got from Dollar Tree. It's this big and it has like different holes in it. It's circular and has a bunch of holes. You dip that into a little very shallow pail like this and you go like that and bubbles go everywhere. And so, yeah. I'm a 53-year-old woman. Wait, what am I? What do I say? I'm a 12-year-old stuck in a 53-year-old woman's body. Okay, let me just see if there's anybody else. Oh, Donia, I love you, sweetie. She says, I look forward to it every week. Thank you, sweetie. Heather says, I'm in hibernation. I've got on a hat, a brim up, and 3rd stitch, so it looks like I knit from the side on my hook. Where do you live, Heather? Are you somewhere where it's cold? Donia says she finally finished her husband's squares for his blanket. Now working on my Lenny scarf. Yes. You guys, this is my Lenny scarf. I'm going to get up and show you this in just a second. I love it. It's so cozy. We'll talk about this. Oh, Kiwi. Thank you, Kiwi. You're such a sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's celebrate Kiwi right now. What are we gonna? Here's some glasses I haven't worn yet. Here you go, Kiwi. I wish Dollar Tree would get more glasses in. I want to get even a bigger selection. I think I have more glasses. I just don't know where I put them at. But every time I go to Dollar Tree, I'm looking for new glasses, and I haven't seen any new ones lately. I'm like, come on, Dollar Tree, get with the glasses. Okay, oh, okay, Kiwi. Thank you, Kiwi. You little sweetie. Thank you, girl. You know, I just need to leave the bubbles down. Why do I keep putting them back up there? That's just stupid. Thank you, Kiwi. Ooh. Okay. Oh. I swear I'm about to have an avalanche any minute over here. Okay, Donia says, no, Angie, I was scared because I haven't had any stitches in ages, but I got them out with one small ouch. Oh, well, good. I'm glad it didn't hurt too bad. Yeah. Stitches scare me. I'll show you. I think I've only had them once. When I was little, there was this kid in my neighborhood. He was kind of a jerk. And he threw a can at my head. And the can cut me right here. Well, you know, it's filled in. So now I was going to get up close and show you, but I fill it in when I do my makeup. But right here on the edge, I have no hairs because that's where he cut me. He threw that can at my head. It cut me right there. Didn't really hurt that bad, but there was a lot of blood. And you know, I could be dramatic. So I was screaming bloody murder, you know, more like I wanted him to get in a lot of trouble. So I'm screaming bloody murder. I run in my house, screaming, crying. His mom's ready just to kill him because he thinks that he just about killed me. It was not that big a deal. I just needed like 3 or 4 stitches. But that was the last time I had them. Yeah, I don't like those. Okay, let's see what else people are saying. Hey, Christina, welcome in, welcome in. Christina says, hi, everyone. I thought I had missed the live. Glad to be here. Nope, Christina, you're just right on time, girl. Oh, Artsy Girl, thank you. Artsy Girl is telling everyone to use capitals. And thank you, Artsy Girl. Yes, use capitals if you want to say something specifically to me or something you want me to respond to. That just makes sure that I can get to you, and it just makes sure I get to you. Kristen F. Oh, I think I welcomed you. Kristen F, welcome in if I have not welcomed you in yet, but I think I did already. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Oh, we got some more. Okay, let me welcome in this other block of people really quick, and then I'm going to get up and show you guys my boho cardigan that I finished, okay? I just love it. Boho cardigan / shawl. Okay, but let me welcome in a few more people. Hey, Amy, welcome in, welcome in. So good to have you. Hey, Dawn, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Angels, welcome in. Yarning for a smile, welcome in. Dawn says it's still burning hot and on fire here in California. Okay, you guys must be on fire because it is smoky here. Like my whole neighborhood is just smoke. So I thought, is someone's house on fire in the neighborhood? Well, where I live, I can see the mountains from where I live in my neighborhood. So I was looking at the mountains. I'm like, I can't even see the mountains this way or that way. It just smoked. And so I asked my Alexa, I said, is there a you know, like a smoke warning or a, and it said, yes, do not go outside. Do not exercise outside unless you, at all. Just don't. It's really bad. It's like 55. So I don't know what that is on the chart, but I guess that's high. I was like, oh my gosh. And I had coronavirus last year. And I already had asthma as a child. So my lungs were already seriously damaged. And believe me, I got the breathing problems from it during the coronavirus and afterwards. Anyway. And so I am sensitive to pollution and smoke and all of that, just because I already had a lot of lung damage from having asthma as a child. I outgrew that by the time I was 13. But then I knew it. I thought, if I get that coronavirus, it's going to attack my lungs because it likes the weak. You know, my lungs are weak. And it was horrible. So today, yeah, I won't be going outside. I will not be going outside. Okay, let me just see what other people are saying here. Kiwi says, you're very welcome, hon. I'm on the hunt for more stamps to send you. I should be going to the thrift store soon. Oh, thank you. If you're talking to me, I think you're talking to me. Thank you, Kiwi. Heather says she's from Florida. Hey, Sandy, welcome in, welcome in. She says, those glasses are cute. Thank you. Yarnarm says, Heather, I'm in hibernation. I'm in my bedroom hiding from the 7 teenagers on a sleepover. I've been there. I have been there. Amy, did I welcome you in yet? If I didn't, girl, welcome in. Amy Long to Crochet. She says, hi, Angie. I am the chat going to be lurking. Sounds good. Lurk away, girl. Lurk away. I totally understand that because sometimes I gotta be a lurker too. You know, you gotta like, you got the person on, like, a lot of times if I'm doing the dishes and stuff, or I have to do some housework stuff, I can listen in. I just put you guys on my TV because I have a big screen. So I just put on the TV and then I can see everything and hear everything as I do my dishes and make dinner or whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. Heather says someone's live once they started checking me out at 39. I'm not sure what she's talking about, but she's probably talking to somebody. Thank you, Angel. She says, God bless you, Miss Angie. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, did I welcome? Yeah, I did. Okay. If I skip anybody, welcome them in. You guys do please forgive me. Heather says apple cider vinegar does wonders for my tummy if I'm overproducing acid. Yes. You know what? I do a probably 2 teaspoons a day, sometimes several times a day of apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. Oh, hey, Don. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to celebrate you, girl, in just 1 second. I make this thing called fire cider, and it will help with any type of stomach issues, but also every day if you take it, for one, it helps with weight loss. It helps with getting rid of excess fat. It helps with hunger. But the most important thing is it feeds your gut. And when you feed your gut, that boosts your immune system, because your immune system lives in your gut. So I take it every day, if not a few times a day, so that my immune system is super, super strong, because I can't be getting that coronavirus ever again. So I don't want it. I don't even want a mild case. I just don't want that ever again in my system. So I take that every day. Sometimes I definitely once, but sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. And it's a thing called fire cider. And fire cider is this, our grandparents used to do it. It's apple cider vinegar with the mother, and you can get the apple cider vinegar with the mother at Dollar Tree. So that's a good deal. You put in garlic cloves, you put in onions, you put in lemons, you put in jalapenos, ginger. I could be forgetting a couple other things. I think that's everything. You can throw some other things in there. Maybe radishes. No, I don't think radishes. You could probably throw that in there. All those type of things are so antiviral, antifungal, anti-cold, anti-everything. I mean, it's just, and it's a little strong when you take it. I take a little shot glass. I take just about that much if you want to make it. And you let it sit for like 6 weeks. But if you need something like instantly, like in a few days or a week, you can take it, all of that, what I just said, and put it into your blender or your food processor and crush it up. And then it's already broken down easier, right? So then in about 2 or 3 days, you have a batch of it. And in a week, it's definitely great to use. But if not, if you have time, you can just chop it all up, throw it in there, throw your vinegar in there to the top, your apple cider vinegar, and yeah, it's really good. Okay, I think I got to the top of the chat. Let me oh wait, gotta celebrate Dawn. I think Dawn was the one who, yes, Dawn is the one who just donated. Thank you, Dawn, so much, girl. Thank you. Oh, these glasses I haven't worn yet. These are my flower ones, little pink flower ones. They're so cute. Thank you, Dawn, for donating to the channel. And we blow little bubbles for Dawn. Yay! Ooh, that was a lot of bubbles. And Dawn, let me put you in the cup. And for anybody who donates to the channel, because there's a lot of new people come in the last 20 minutes, I put your name, Dawn, in the cup, and anybody who donates. And then the first Friday of every month, I do a big giveaway. Okay, I give away yarn every week, but it's a big yarn giveaway. There's yarn plus extras. So there you go, Dawn. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I like these glasses. I can see out of them too. Okay, let me stand up so you guys can see my Lenny Kravitz super scarf. And we'll talk about the Lenny Kravitz super scarf. All the particulars if you want to. This is the Lenny Kravitz super scarf is a knit along and a crochet along from now until Christmas. Because I thought, what a great, it's super simple. We're going to go over this. It's so simple, it's ridiculous. It's super simple. It's great for gifting, and it's great to make for yourself. So, because you can make them so quick. I think I made this, you guys, when I got focused on it. I did this in a few, like 4 or 5 days. Yeah, it was fast. Okay, so let me just pull my pants up. And yeah, there you go. You know when you sit for a while, your pants get all, I don't know, squirrely. Okay. Let me move this up. So, let me make sure that it's right. Perfect. And wait just a second, something's dragging on the ground. Just a minute, I'm gonna get this right. Okay, nothing's dragging on the ground now. Perfect. Because I also have fringe on the bottom. So this is my Lenny Kravitz super scarf. This is why I love the Lenny Kravitz super scarf. Is because, you guys look at this, is like 20 inches wide. You don't have to make yours 20 inches wide, but it's more dramatic if you make it really nice and wide, because now we're making adult blankets, you guys. So it's a shawl, but it's also a scarf. Because now I can also take this thing, so I can wear it like a shawl, which is how I wear mine most of the time. But you can also wear it as a scarf around your neck if you need to keep warm. And over the winter last year, I just would wear something like this, maybe all the way to long sleeve, not 3/4. Or I put a sweater on, I put this on. I wore this more than I wore my boho cardigans last winter, and I was so warm. And everybody, when I go to the grocery store or anything, people would ask me, oh my God, where'd you get that? Oh my God, I love that. People love these. And it's really having an adult blanket with you at all times. So, just making sure, I want to show you the back, but I got to make sure that, okay, there we go. And there's the back. My stupid hair. There we go. So let me show you up close. That's what it looks like. And I'll show you the fabric. And we'll talk everything about what I used. And then there's the fringe. Look at the fringe. Isn't that cool? I love the fringe. Some people hate fringe, but you know, whatever. And I don't care that it's not matching on both sides. I think it looks very patchwork, and I love a patchwork look. So I'm totally happy with that they're opposite colors on each side. But if you're not, make sure that you know, line it up. But I didn't care. Okay, there's that. Here. See, even right here, look, a little bit of the turquoise was in there, but I'm good with it. I like a patchworky look, so. And then there's my fringe. I love this. This fabric is so soft. I'm so warm and cozy. I absolutely love this. Now, I know it's 100 and whatever, 5 outside, but in my house it's nice. I got the air conditioner on. So this feels wonderful inside my house. Okay, so let's talk about this, and then I'll get back to chat here in just a minute. Okay, guys? And while I'm talking, you guys, super important that you, if you have something you want me to see, put it in caps, okay? Everything else, keep lowercase, but when you want to talk to me, you want me to see something, put it in caps. Let's talk about this Lenny Kravitz super scarf. Knit along and crochet along, okay? Is Hickety Pickety here? I haven't seen her yet. Hopefully she comes, because I got to share something. She sent me some goodies. I'm gonna do a separate video for it, but I wanted to thank her on the live and share with you guys. But anyway, let's talk about this really quick. Where's my directions? They better be in here. What the heck? Why would all my particulars about the Lenny Kravitz super scarf not be in this bag? This is my bag that, isn't this pretty? Cherry blossoms. I got this at Dollar Tree. I love it. It's huge. All right, let's see if it's in my other bag. Maybe, oh, maybe it's in here. Oh, maybe it's in here. Maybe this is what I kept this stuff in for my Lenny Kravitz. No. I call myself being organized. Yeah, right. Is this it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I had it in this bag. I forgot. That's just the bag I had it in. That other bag is going to be a boho cardigan. So anyway, sorry. I got the bags confused. So, glass readers on. This is what I used for my Lenny Kravitz super scarf. I used did I use two? I used, how many of these did I use? I used close to 900 yards. So I think I used 4 of these. No, I used 3 of these. So I used 3 of these. I used the Karen Chunky Cake, and look how beautiful it is. Isn't that gorgeous? I used some of this, so that's why it's and I don't even think I had to use all 3 balls. I think I only used 800 or 900 yards. It's somewhere between 800 or 900 yards I used. And we're going to talk about all the particulars of how to do this. And this is a chunky 6, a knitting needle size 11, and a crochet hook size what? 11, L11. But I used a size 19, and we'll talk about why in a second. And this was called Mint Chip, and it was 297 yards. So you need somewhere between 800 to 1,000 yards, you guys. It kind of depends if you're knitting or crocheting. Crochet takes more yarn. Also, how long you want this to go. With the fringe, I mean, I'm just like almost at my ankles. I love it long. So I'm getting fuzzies on my nose. Okay. So that's the yarn I use. Now, to create this super scarf, if you want to do it, for knitting, we're going to talk about knitting, and then we'll talk about crocheting. For knitting, you cast, for one, you use a bulky 5 or a 6, doesn't matter. I used a knitting needle size 19. You can also use like a 17. Like I said, somewhere between 800 and 1,000 yards of weight 5 or weight 6. For knitting, cast on 30 stitches. Cast on 30 stitches, and when you cast on 30 stitches, that's going to give you the width, the 20 inches wide. Okay, so now we're talking, this is a shawl, or it's a scarf, right? Or an adult blanket. You're going to hold 2 chunkies together. I know that sounds crazy, but you're holding 2 chunkies together, a 5 or a 6 weight, and you're using a size 19 needle. So that 19 needle is going to make sure that this is, it flows. See how fluid this is? So it's not going to be heavy. It's not going to be overbearing. It just flows. Look how nice that is. But it's nice and warm. This can take place of a coat, I'm telling you. If you have like a long sleeve shirt on. Well, it also depends on where you live. But anyway. And then you're going to, you knit this as long as you want to knit it. Where is my, okay. You can knit this, I would say, at about 75 inches. Okay. Knit it out to be about, starting at 70, anywhere between 75 and 90. I know that's a big range, but everyone wants to, it depends on where you want it to hit. Do you want it to hit at the knees, at the calves? You got to take it into account if you're going to put fringe. So at about 70, 75, start putting it on and seeing where it's hitting at, and seeing if you want, and then think about the fringe on it if you want to do that. Also, I don't know how much you need to cast on, but if you want, you don't want to use, you don't want to use chunky, 2-stranded chunkies, then just use 1-strand chunky. You'll have to cast on more stitches to get to that 20 inches wide, but do that. Or if you want to make it worsted, again, I'm not sure how much you cast on, but cast on enough that you get yourself to 20 inches wide if you want it to look like this. Okay. Okay. Now, people who are crocheting. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I know you guys chain, right? I don't know how many you would chain, but chain enough that you get yourself 20 inches wide. Hey, Margie. Thank you, girl. I'll celebrate you in just a second, Margie. Thank you. Thank you, little sweetie. Love you, girl. But for crocheters, chain enough to get yourself to 20 inches. Okay. How many chains that is. And anybody who's doing this and they're crocheting one and you've chained it and you get yourself to close to 20 inches, it can be 19, it can be 17, it can be 15. It you do what you want. But let me know, anybody who's doing this with holding the yarn double, how many you chain on, so I can put that down on the directions, okay? But at any rate, chain on enough to get yourself to 20 inches wide. And then again, like everybody else, just same as knitters, knit it out at about 70 inches, put it on and start checking it, okay? Where you want it to hit at, and also take into account if you're putting on fringe, okay? So, and for the crochet hook, you're going to use an N or a P. You need anywhere between 800 and 1,000 yards. It depends on how long you want this to be. Also, if you're crocheting it, I know you guys use more yarn. So somewhere between 800 and 1,000 is now what I'm looking at that you'll probably need. Maybe some people need 1,200, okay? And I think that's it. And everything else is the same for you guys, okay? It's either a 5 weight or 6 weight, holding it double, okay? If you don't want to do that, you can go ahead and make this scarf out of worsted weight. You can make this just out of just holding chunky singularly, not double. So everything here is totally customizable for you or what you want, okay? And I think that's everything with this. And if you want to join the knit along or the crochet along for the Lenny Kravitz super scarf, I didn't say this. If anybody misses anything and they just came in when I'm talking about this Lenny Kravitz super scarf, crochet along or knit along, all this information will be in the description below. So you can find out how much you need to either cast on, or how many, or I don't know about chains, but I tell you it needs to be 20 inches wide. So all the directions are in the description. But if you want to join this, join our group. It's called Our Magical Little Place on Facebook. There's a clickable link below. In about 30 minutes, all these links will be below, okay? You can join Our Magical Little Place and just go on there and just take a picture of your yarn and your knitting needles or a crochet hook. I throw a little coffee cup in there because I think it looks cute. But whatever you want to do. Just to let us know, hey, I'm in the knit along or the crochet along. And then when you're halfway through or just when you're through, show us a picture of, you know, of how it looks. I need to I need to show a picture. I showed like when I was 3/4 done. So today I'm going to take another picture with it all done. So I got to do that. And make as many as you want. Post as much as you want. In fact, everybody, I would love for you guys all to join the group. It's called Our Magical Little Place on Facebook. Everybody's on there. There's knitters, crocheters, mixed media artists, junk journals. Everybody's on there, okay? Hey, Simply Annie, thank you so much. I will celebrate you too in just 1 second. Thank you, thank you, thank you so, so much. So come join there. Everybody's welcome on there. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have an Etsy store, if you have content, you can put links and all that in there. So it's like a one-stop shop place. You can come there to get inspired, come there to get ideas, come there to share, come there to sell, come there to tell us about your Etsy store, come there to tell us about any YouTube videos. You can put links in. So it's just to help us, everybody out, and to promote everyone. That's what I love, promoting everyone, okay? So we got to do some celebrating. We got to celebrate Annie, Simply Annie B. And Simply Annie B, welcome in, girl. You came in strong. You come in and you just start, give a donation. So let's celebrate her. And is there one more other person? Oh, yes, Margie. Okay, so let's celebrate Margie. I'll celebrate Margie first because she was the first one here to do that. And then we will definitely get right to, I gotta put glasses on, I can't see. And we'll get right to Simply Annie. Okay, so Margie, this is for you. Thank you, Margie, you little sweetie. Thank you so much. All right, where's all my stuff? Here we go. Thank you, Margie. And then let's also, and then we'll do bubbles at the end here. And then let's, we'll get my donut glasses on. And let's thank Annie. Simply Annie? Yeah. Let's thank Simply Annie. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate it, girl. And let's blow bubbles for both you guys. Thank you so much. I'm telling you guys, the donations are helping because the postage is crazy. The yarn is cheaper than the damn postage. I'm not complaining, you guys. I love doing it. I really do. And I would do it whether I got donations or not. So don't even feel like you need to donate or anything. I love shopping for yarn and I love giving stuff away. Okay, am I going to get some bubbles going or what? Let's go, Bubbles. What is the deal? We've been doing good with the bubbles. One bubble. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if we can't get it going. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's try shaking it up. What happened to the bubbles? Maybe I need to do that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe the bubbles aren't wanting to go. Oh, well, we're doing singles right now. I don't know why, all of a sudden. That's weird. Okay, we got a couple of bubbles. I've been doing a lot of bubbles, but they're just not wanting to come like they were. Oh man. Come on, Bubbles. Do your job. Okay, we got four or five single bubbles. Sorry, girls. Some bubbles didn't want to go like this for some reason. We were just doing it a minute ago. We're good. We got 4 or 5 bubbles. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much. Yay! Okay, so we talked about the Lenny Kravitz Super Scarf. And anybody who missed anything about the Lenny Kravitz Super Scarf, just rewatch this part again real quick and I explain everything. Also, everything about the Lenny Kravitz Super Scarf, knit along and crochet along is in the description, okay? Okay. Let me check the chat because I know I missed a lot of stuff. All right, let's check the chat here. Hey, Charlotte, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, Charlotte, the information about the Lenny Kravitz Super Scarf knit and crochet along will be in this description about 30 minutes after this video ends. Also, in any of my other videos of any of my other Angie's Yarn Parties, it's in the description of those videos if you want to go look right now. But in about 30 minutes after the video's over, it'll be in the description. And Charlotte, welcome in. Oh, okay. Archie Girl says Angie's shaking it breaks the big bubbles. Oh, so maybe that's why. Okay. I'm also going to sit it up and just let it relax for the next celebration. Maybe that's why I'm shaking it too much. Oh, you're welcome, Charlotte. Hey, Melanie's Creative Corner. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh. Margie, did I not celebrate you? I thought I just did. I'm sorry. And you know what else I just missed? Putting you guys in the cup, okay? Let's celebrate Margie. I thought I did, but just in case, girl, we can celebrate twice. Margie, thank you, girl. I thought I just celebrated you. Girl, don't be taking offense. My brain sometimes. Thank you, Margie. And more importantly than that, you guys, you need to go in the bucket. Maybe that's what you meant, Margie, that I missed putting you in the bucket. You and Annie. What am I doing? Margie, you're in the bucket. Annie, you're in the bucket. Annie, there's another part of your name, Annie, and I just want to make sure I get the whole thing. Simply Annie B. Okay, Simply Annie B, you're also in the bucket. Margie, I think that's what you meant. Like, girl, you didn't put us in the bucket. Get with it, Angela. Sorry. There you go. If I ever forget to put someone's name in the bucket, you guys yell at me and say, girl, do your job. Okay, so we got everybody in the bucket. Okay. All right, so let me just catch up with the chat here. Hey, Miss E. Miss E says, I'm out at Michael's now, heading to Hobby Lobby. Jealous. I think I put, let me just double check, you guys. Because my bucket was empty, I believe, until today. Because I just did the big giveaway last week. So let me just make sure. Okay, there's Simply Annie. There's Dawn. So there's Dawn right here. So Dawn is in there. There's Simply Annie. There's Margie. There's Rosie. There's Johnny Cat. And this better be Kiwi. And there's Donia. Girl, Kiwi, you are right. You just busted me. How did I forget to put your name in here? Okay, Kiwi. Okay, Kiwi. There you go, girl. Sorry. See, I told you guys, don't take it personally. It's my brain, okay? There's so much going on. Okay, let me make sure that I got everybody. So I said, I did Dawn, Margie, and Annie. Everyone, okay, everyone's in the bucket. Anybody else that I missed today, you guys call me out and make sure I get your name in this bucket, okay? Kiwi, did I celebrate you? I'm pretty sure I did, right? I just didn't put you in the bucket. Kiwi, let me know. Did I celebrate you, girl? Or Archie girl, did I celebrate Kiwi and just didn't put her in the bucket? I saw you, C Rose, girl. Thank you. Thank you, C Rose. And welcome in, C Rose. And you know what I'm going to do right away so I don't forget? C Rose's name's going right in the bucket before we celebrate. See, what happens is I celebrate and then I get all excited. That's what happens. So there you go. Let's put names in the bucket before horns. Exactly. I was just saying that. So there we go, C Rose. We're going to do names in the bucket first. I get a little too excited and then I forget. So C Rose, you're in there too. Okay. Thank you, Rose. And in case I didn't celebrate Kiwi, but I think I did, we're just going to just make sure. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you, girls. Oh, thank everybody. Thank you for coming and showing up, spending time. Thank you for donating. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for all of it. Now let's do some bubbles. That's so weird about these bubbles. Maybe we'll have to let them calm down. There we go. I think they needed to calm down. Archie girl was right. I was getting spastic and I was shaking them too much. So we'll just let them relax a little bit. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much. Yeah, the bubbles are working better now that I'm not shaking them. Hey, Passion for Yarn. Thank you, girl. She says she loves the scarf. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Kiwi said, yeah, you did. You wore the bunny ears. Okay, but you guys celebrated twice just to make sure. Okay, I'm just getting caught up with chat here. Oh, very good, Melanie. Melanie said, I just made my 200 subscribers plus and we'll be doing my first live and giveaway. So excited. We'll be posting. Awesome. Okay. One, you guys join Melanie's Creative Corner. And if we could drop her links, RT Girl, that would be awesome. Also, anybody, that just reminded me, anybody who has a channel, don't put anything there beside it, just put CC. And that means that you want your link dropped. And if you could drop links from Artsy Girl, that would be awesome. Thank you, Artsy Girl. And believe me, I take care of Artsy Girl. She always has stuff coming in the mail. Artsy Girl, you got stuff coming in the mail on top of the stuff you won, because I appreciate it. She'd be working hard for us. Let's see. And make sure that we're okay. Okay. I think I'm caught up with chat. Oh, okay. Charlotte says CC is my nickname. Yes, C Rose, Artsy Girl is the best. She is the best. You're welcome, Melanie. Hey, Ray's Yarn Addict, welcome in, welcome in. And Artsy Girl, thank you for putting up Melanie's Creative Corner. I appreciate it. And I see everyone putting CC. Passion for Yarn, did I welcome you in yet? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, yes, you said love the scarf. Okay. So some other things I want to talk about. Well, some things I want. I got this planner for $1.50 at Hobby Lobby. Can you believe that? $1.50. Now I have to redate it, but who cares? It's gorgeous. And this planner is my YouTube planner. I started feeling a little overwhelmed, you guys. I'm like, I've got to get a YouTube planner because everyone's lives, I'm starting to write down everyone's lives, my own lives, notes. So I'm starting to put anybody who goes live, you're going in my book. That way I know what I'm going to watch for the day, keep track of my own lives. But, and also, I mean, look how cute this planner is. Isn't it cute? And I decorate my planner, but I don't decorate this one because I don't have time to keep decorating planners. So my other planner I decorate. But this one I just throw stickers in and it's already so pretty. I know this has nothing to do with, well, it kind of does have something to do with this whole thing. You might want to start, because you guys, if you do lives or you just watch lives, it gets a little bit overwhelming because you're like, okay, there's all this stuff going on all the time. So it'd be nice to have a little planner to write it in. And look how pretty the divider page is. Isn't that gorgeous? Planner is fabulous. I'm trying to think which one I want to do. Okay, this is the question I have for today. What are your favorite colors of yarn to knit or crochet with? So everyone put down your favorite colors. Just wondering. I got a few questions to ask, and if we get through all of them, we do. If we don't, we don't. We probably won't get through all the questions. So while I'm sharing this with you guys write that down. What are your favorite colors to knit or crochet with? Or if you spin yarn too, what colors do you like for spinning? Okay, just I want to share with you guys. I don't think Hickety Pickety is here today, but it's okay. I'm going to do a separate video for Hickety Pickety anyway. I have this shawl I've been yapping at with you guys about for like ever that I just am not inspired to finish. And I'm still not, but now I'm inspired to finish it. It's simple. It's simple. It's just a triangle shawl. It's all knit stitch. Well, what is it? Knit one, yarn over, knit to the end of the row. And you start with 3 stitches at the bottom, and it just goes out like this. Super simple. If you want to know how to knit this, 30 minutes after this is over, it'll be in the description. And it's in the description of all my videos. I just leave this pattern in there because people have asked me about it. So, and it's a video, not a pattern. It's a video, so you can watch a video to get it. So this is the, I love it. It's beautiful. And there's a little hole somewhere because I don't like picking back. I don't even know how to pick back. I just learned how to pick back yesterday. I've been knitting for 6 years and I've never really picked back. I just go on. That would drive some people crazy, but not me. But yesterday, things got bad. I had to pick back. And we'll talk about that in a second. Anyway, so this is the shawl. I want it to be even way bigger than this. I want it to be, you guys know what I like. I like adult blankets. So I want this thing big, okay? So I'm still knitting on it. It's taking forever, but I think it's beautiful. Let me show you the fabric up close. Isn't that gorgeous? And it has sparkle in it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm using Shawl on the Ball. Look how gorgeous that is. I know Kiwi likes this. Kiwi's making a bunch of ponchos with every colorway of Shawl on the Ball. It's really cool. You guys check out Kiwi's channel. Isn't that gorgeous? This yarn is beautiful. It's a little thin. Like they say it's a 4. I think it's like a 3. And what happens with the V-Shawl, I think that's why I'm not inspired to knit on it anymore, is because it gets, okay, I want it really big, right? It takes forever at this point to get through one row. It takes forever. So I want it to wear it, but I just haven't been inspired to work on it. So it's a whip for sure that needs to be finished. But Hickety Pickety, she sent me a gift. I didn't even know it was coming. And she made it out of this yarn. Oh, this yarn is called, the colorway of this yarn is called Prisms. And she did it in prisms because she knows this is what I'm making this shawl out of. I don't know if she knew I was going to use it for this. And there's so much in this shawl and the ball. There is so much yardage, you guys. I'm sure you guys know. It's a weight 4, which really a weight 3. 61% cotton, 34% acrylic, and 5% other fibers. But there's so much yardage. That's what I love about shawl and the ball. What is the yardage? Okay, I'm gonna hit it. Okay, 481 yards. I mean, I've already used one ball, so I'm on my second ball, and I'll probably only end up using half of this. I probably only need another half a ball to make it as big as I want it. Look what Hickety Pickety sent me. Crazy, crazy. And this is out of that yarn. Aren't these gorgeous? These doilies? These are beautiful. This is where you can really tell that this is that yarn. Isn't this gorgeous? So what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to show you all of them. I'm going to take, now I want to finish my shawl because now it's like we have a collaboration, me and Hickety Pickety. I have a little hole in here somewhere because I ain't picking back. I'll just skip that. When something's so big like this and it's wrapped around me like a shawl, I like to wear my shawls like a shawl, not like a scarf. No one's going to see that damn hole. But anyway, that's how I look at it. I'm real casual, you guys. But anyway, I thought taking these doilies and then sewing them on here, wouldn't that be pretty all over the shawl? And wherever I have that little hole, it'll cover it. And that gets me excited because I love these. So now me and Hickety Pickety are collaborating on my shawl. So this is what else she sent me. Let me show you the rest of them. Here's the other two. Look, it has the sparkle and everything in it. It's so beautiful. Aren't these gorgeous? Are these knitted or crocheted? Because Hickety Pickety, she does both. She crochets and she knits. Can you guys tell? Is this knit or crochet? I want to know how to do this. These are beautiful. Look how gorgeous. You could even turn these into flowers. Oh, I might do that. You could put like a like some type of a rhinestone in the middle, and that would look like a flower because they already look like little flowers. I might put rhinestones in there. How beautiful to put a rhinestone in there, and it looks like you have flowers all over my shawl. Oh, I'm excited. I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to show them all to you. And you guys go join Hickety Pickety's channel. Sonia, she is hilarious. She's so talented. She has such beautiful projects that she likes to share with all of us. She will have you laughing like there's no tomorrow. And it's Hickety Pickety. I don't think she's in the chat today, is she? She's always here. Okay. Aren't these just so beautiful? I was so happy when I seen these. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to put some like rhinestones in here. I have a bunch of stuff over here. And I'm going to put some rhinestones for like a flower centers. That's what they're called. I'm going to put a little rhinestone, which we call flower centers. Any rhinestone will be a flower center. A button can be a flower center. A pearl can be a flower center, whatever. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. If I was still making lace books, oh my gosh, I would put these in my lace books. And then these three. Oh my gosh, these are just so cute. I am so excited. So, and then she knows me. She's so sweet. Oh, they're crocheted because she says that. She says, I thought you might find use for these crochet sparkly doohickeys. I love it. And look what she gave me. She wrote her little note on this. This, it makes me happy. And let me tell you why. I'm a mixed media artist and I do a lot of collage work. and I make a lot of my own papers and stuff to put in my collages, but I love stuff like this to put in my collages. So you know that this will be made a copy of and be put in my collages or my mixed media backgrounds. Love it. Absolutely love it. If you want to send me a card, send me something like this. And I'll make copies and put in my mixed media art because I love it. Okay. So me and Hickety Pickety are doing my project together. I'm excited now. Now I'm excited to finish this project. That gave me the boost I needed to get it done. So let me just put the stuff away here. Oh, collaborating. We're collaborating on my shawl. I don't even think Hickety Pickety doesn't even know we're collaborating, but she's gonna know because I'm gonna make a video about it today or tomorrow, and she's gonna know about our collaboration. Okay. It just fell. All right, and I know I've missed a lot of chat, so let me get back to the chat here and see what people's favorite colors to knit with are, what their favorite color yarns are. Oh, good. Melanie says she's throwing yarn. Yay, we love throwing yarn. Yay, everyone's throwing yarn. Love it. Oh, and thank you, Artsy Girl. Artsy Girl put up Hickety Pickety's YouTube channel. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Oh, good, Margie. You threw yarn also. You guys are just throwing yarn. Everybody's throwing yarn. Kiwi. The whole time I've been looking at the top of the chat instead of the live chat. Okay. Hey, Kelly's Crochet Adventure. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Oh, Kelly's Crochet goes, yes, bring the bling. I love bling. That's why I like that yarn, the shawl and the ball, that one that I just showed you, because it has bling in it. It has the gold specks in it. Love it. Oh, Yarn Arm says they would be beautiful as garland too. That would be beautiful. Okay, Ray said that looks like crochet. Yeah, and then she said on the back of that card that, yeah, it's crochet. Yes, everyone's saying it's beautiful, and they think it's crochet. Very good. Hey, Lisa, Grammy Scattered. Welcome in, welcome in. She also said it's crocheted. Rosie said, oh, that would be awesome, Angie. Thanks, Rosie. Kelly says, I'm loving the shawl and the ball yarn. I'm salty LBL's continued. I know. I wish they wouldn't have discontinued it either. I love it too. Thank goodness, though. I bought quite a bit of it so I can make a lot of shawls. It's old though. It's like 4 years ago. I think they had like 3 or 4 skeins for $10, and then I ordered quite a bit. So thank goodness. Melanie said that would be unique and cool. Wouldn't it be cool? And most importantly, it got me excited again about finishing that darn shawl, that triangle shawl, because I wasn't excited about finishing it. Okay, everybody's throwing yarn. Awesome. You guys go, girls. Go, girls. Thank you, Donia. Thank you, Ray. Yarn Arm says, I never thought of doing that with a shawl and a ball, Melanie. Thanks. Everybody's throwing yarn. Melanie said, I love shawl and ball. Added another yarn with it. Awesome. Kelly says, you're out there getting jiggy with it, Angie. That's funny. Okay. Yarn Arm says, stunning. I love the bling. Dawn says, I love that yarn. I know that yarn is gorgeous. Charlotte says, yes, love it. Ray says, so beautiful, shawl on the ball. I know, I just love it. Okay, hey, Sunita, welcome in, Sunita. Sunita said, okay, made it home, so 20 inches wide, 70 inches long, right? Exactly. 20 inches wide, which will get your either shawl / scarf this wide. And you can knit or crochet this 70 to 90 inches. And at about 70 inches, I would start trying it on and seeing where it's hitting at. I like mine to hit like at my calves. And then from there, I add fringe. So it's almost to my ankles when I'm done. Because I'm crazy. I like it like that. So you just got about 70 inches, just start trying it on, see where you want it to hit at. Also, take in consideration if you want fringe or not. Okay, where am I at? Did this thing jump? All right, where am I at? I hate when this thing jumps. Okay, there we go. Charlotte says she loves the colors. Dawn says she loves the colors. Thank you, girls. Ray says that's beautiful. Thank you. Melanie says that's beautiful. Thank you. Passion for yarn. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Kelly. She says, hey there, lovely Angie. Beautiful makes. Thank you, sweetie. Yarny Cat says she loves that shawl and the colors. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I love about it? I love using the colors of the shawl and the ball because it's just, they're so gorgeous, especially the ones that have the bling in them. But I love that pattern because, you guys, I'm all about simple patterns. I like dynamic, but simple. Like this is dynamic, but it's simple. It's the basic knit stitch. Oh, also about the Lenny Kravitz super scarf. It's the basic knit stitch, if I didn't say that. But you can use any stitch you want, whether you're knitting it or crocheting it. Like the next stitch I'm going to use the bamboo stitch for my next one. So you can use any stitch you want. I don't think I talked about that. I put it in the directions. But this is the basic knit stitch. And I've only made this with the basic knit stitch so far. But you can use whatever stitch you want. And like I said, my next one, I'm going to use a bamboo stitch. Glad you said that. Ray says green and purple or black and silver are her favorite, absolute favorite colors. What time are we at? Yeah, we're going to go till 1 o'clock, you guys. And at about 10 to 1, we're going to have a giveaway. So make sure you guys stay. Rose says, oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, girl. Dawn says, I think it's Lion Brand, the new yarn, that metallic colors like orchid, apple, and dragonfly. Ooh, gorgeous. Charlotte says, I have a lot of notebooks. I love red, blue, black, gray, white, and pink. Awesome. Okay. Yarn Arm. Oh, Rosie says she likes fall colors. Yarn Arm says all shades of blue or khaki, green, and fall colors. Awesome. Donia says she likes pink and fall colors. Awesome. Donia, we're the same. I love pink. Oh, and I love fall colors. I love pink and I love pastels. And then I love the fall colors. I think this is fall. This is very native. I think native colors. It doesn't look very Southwest, very native, but it's also very fall. Snowbird loves red. Dawn loves blues. Kiwi says she likes purple, green, blue, and sometimes black. Beautiful. Melanie says she likes burgundy and charcoal gray. Ooh, that's gorgeous together. Passion for Life loves all the blues. Everybody's throwing yarn. If somebody came in this chat, they'd be like, for one, me with the glasses and the blowing of horns, and then we're throwing yarn. They'd be like, what is this channel about? Okay. Okay, if Melanie's channel is saying it's not being found, you guys write it down, and it's Melanie's Creative Corner, and just go to her channel and subscribe. In fact, you can just go ahead and click on her name right on the screen, and it'll come up and it'll say go to channel. Just go to her channel real quick, and then subscribe, and then come right back. That's an easy way to doing it if you can just do it right now. And then that way you don't have to remember to do it later. Because sometimes things happen, you know, when you're giving links. Okay. I'm not sure what she said that's smart, Angie, but Melanie said that's smart. Thank you. Okay, Dawn Aaron says, I'm trying to reach 100 to give away, but I do need more videos, and I need to stop getting so excited when I hit clearance days at Joann's and forget to do a video of it. Okay, this is what I want to say. Girl, and everybody, you guys, do haul videos of your yarn. Okay, do haul videos, period. But do haul videos of your yarn, because that gets a lot of attention to your channel. A lot of people like to watch haul videos. I love watching haul videos. And that'll get you a lot of subbies really quick. So every time you have a haul, as soon as you can, you guys, make a video, because that'll get you a lot of subbies. Plus, you're gonna let us know what's out there on clearance, because we want to know, or on sale, or whatever you got. Passion for Yarn says, almost done with cooking dinner, then going to the thrift stores today to check out yarns. Woohoo! Hey, Zach, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. All right. Got through the chat there. Okay, I'm just making sure. Hey, love, I love to crochet. She says she's listening and making peach cobbler. Be in the chat in a minute. Peach cobbler, I'll be right over. Oh, okay, so I love to crochet is Tank. Okay, got it. I know, that sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, that cobbler sounds I love me some peach cobbler. Hey, Pom Pom 88, welcome in, welcome in. She says, this isn't about yarn, but I was able to score some of the stencils at Hobby Lobby. When will you be using them with your jelly plate? Oh, Pom Pom 88, this Sunday at Angie's art party. I'll be using that on the jelly plate. Don't you love those? Those are fabulous. And I bought a bunch for giveaways too. Margie says she loves purple and fall colors. Awesome. Yarn Arm says, you're on the top of Juanita's pink prayer list, Angie. I know. I was watching her on Spring's channel. Hey, Spring girl, if you're in here or watching, Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, and that's her channel. Yes, you guys, Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, you guys join her channel. She's awesome. She's a spinner. I went on her channel 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we did a spinning live together. It was so fun. I spin art yarn, and she spins fine yarn. As someone said last night, Ansel spins junk yarn. I don't care if someone calls my yarn junk yarn. It's art yarn. It's very mixed media-ish, but I love it. So she's a sweetheart. So make sure you guys join her channel. But anyway, She Spins was on the fiber. I just said her name. Spring, the fiber enthusiast, last night, and she put me on her pink list for prayers, her prayer pink list, because we all like pink, and I got put it on the night before that also. Ray's Yarn Addiction says, working on my first big knitted project, a baby blanket. I hope it won't take long. Awesome. Yeah, Melanie says, I need to find some notebooks to keep track of the lives once I figure all the times out. I know. So what I do is I just keep my my planner. I'm a planner freak, okay, you guys. Am I working 2 or 3 planners? I think 2 planners. Yeah, 2 planners right now. One planner that has like my bills, and I keep track of my workouts for the week. I do Zumba, and I do Pilates. So I keep track of that. So that's tracking that. And then this right here, the one I got for $1.50. I bought a bunch of these at $1.50. My other one is a happy planner, but this one here, I keep track of all the lives, because it was getting crazy, and my own lives. And then also it has a place for me to write my notes for my own lives also. So it's pretty nice to keep yourself organized. Melanie says, Yarny Cat, throwing party. Did you break the windows? I know, Kelly. The chat just jumps. I don't know why. I don't know why. It just jumps around. Oh, Melanie says she loves the idea, Angie, about the long length. I think she's talking about the Lenny Kravitz super scarf. Awesome. Donia says, okay, Donia says, I'm sitting here thinking about those crocheted flowers. Hickety Pickety made, and you can always make them stiff flowers with bling in it. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Everybody's throwing yarn. We are having a throwing yarn party, girls. And Zach. Don't leave me saying all girls. Kelly says Mary Maxim was having a sale on LB shawl in a ball a few weeks ago. They were. How much was it, Kelly? I mean, now it's probably over, but how much was it? I'm just curious. Wish I would have caught that. Oh, Margie. Margie says we're getting flash flood warnings due to tropical storms. Oh my goodness. Stay safe, Margie. Melanie says, oh, I like rust too. Just have trouble finding a good rust color. Rust. Besides pink, you guys, rust is one of my favorite colors. When I do, what's weird is when I do my art, I do art with pink and pastels, but mostly I like doing my art with rust and browns and golds and bronze, and then throwing in like a deep purple and maybe a deep wine color, like just all those fall colors. But rust. My husband calls me Mrs. Rusty. I love rust. Love it. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Okay. Oh, good. Margie said she threw yarn at Hickety Pickety. Yay! Hickety Pickety's getting yarn thrown in her window. She ain't even hear you today. But Hickety Pickety, she's never missed a live yet. So, you guys, she's such a sweetheart, and you will love her. She's always here, so I'm sure, you know, she had something to do. But definitely go. She just had a video come out a few days ago, so you guys check her out. You'll love it. You'll love her. Oh, let's talk about Margie's. Margie has retired. Let's celebrate Margie's retirement here on Angie's channel. Yay, Margie! Woohoo! That's a big accomplishment, retiring. Huge. So Margie is celebrating her retirement on her channel on Monday. So this Monday. And Margie, I believe you said it's 8:30 Pacific time. Am I right? Because at first I thought it was 5:30 Pacific time, but I know you changed days. And is it 8:30 Pacific time? So you guys, we're gonna wait to for Margie to confirm that. And everybody. Oh, and also Artsy Girl, if you can put a link to Margie's Crafty Corner to her channel, so everybody can join her channel. And also, if you can join and go to her retirement party, that would be awesome. Okay. Everybody's throwing yarn. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is what Margie says. Okay, it's 5:30 Pacific time. Okay, let me write this down. It's, in fact, I'm going to put it in my planner. See, this is where this stuff comes. I already had Margie written down for her party, but I just didn't have the time. I couldn't see what the time was. Wasn't for sure about her time. So I already have you down for Monday, Margie, but it's 5:30 Pacific, so I'm going to write that down. 5:30 Pacific. And what did she say? Where's she at? And then she's 8:30 Eastern. Also, I just saw Granny D come in. Welcome in, Granny D. Welcome in. Love you, little sweetie. And you guys, when we're done with this, let's go do a fairy raid over to Granny D when we're done with this, okay? So when we're done, and I would have made a raid over the last week, but you know what? We just changed the time, and I didn't realize Granny D, I didn't realize it was so close to her time coming on. I should announce that. So sorry, Granny D. So after this live is over, we'll do a fairy raid over to Granny D. Okay, guys? I think I saw Granny D. Regardless if I saw Granny D or not, please let's do a Granny D raid after we're done with this with this channel. And you guys, someone tell me what I just know Granny D by Granny D. I thought I just saw her in the chat. Didn't I just see her in the chat? Maybe I didn't. Okay, maybe I didn't see her in the chat. Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay, I know I saw Granny D in there. Yeah, Granny D is Knit, Purl, and Squirrel with Granny D. And Artsy Girl, if you can put her in the if you could link her, that would be great. So everybody can if you haven't joined Granny D's channel, you guys, Granny D is the sweetest person in the world. I absolutely love her. I call her my granny. You guys go join her channel. You'll love it. She comes on every afternoon, right around when this ends, right around 1 or 2 o'clock. And she does surprise lives. She gives away yarn. She plays games. We just have a good time with Granny D. So make sure you join her channel. And after this, we'll do a fairy raid to Granny D's channel. Okay? Okay, I see a bunch of people just popped in. Ambulance Girl 77. Girl, I haven't seen you forever. How are you, girl? So good to see you. Thank you for stopping in here. Love you. I have shopped with Ambulance Girl. Me and Christy Nitro, we used to all go shopping, like at Michael's, Joanne's. We'd meet up for lunch. It was a good time. And we haven't done that for a long time. But so good to see you, girl. So good to see you. Yes, I so miss you, Ambulance Girl. Hey, Debbie, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, Granny did put her schedule out. That's what I always wanted to know, her schedule exactly. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5. Saturday and Sunday at 3. And that's all Eastern time. And you know what? I'm writing you down right now, Granny D, in my planner. I had you down, but I didn't know always your times. But you always pop up. I know it's in the afternoon. And I'm always looking for you at, like, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm writing it down. Granny D, Monday, Wednesday, what was it? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let's write that down. Granny D. And okay, that's at 5 o'clock Eastern time. So let me put 5 o'clock Eastern. So for me, that's why it's always let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's always like 2 o'clock for me. I live in the I'm Pacific. I live in Las Vegas. So for if you're Pacific, it should be 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right around 2 o'clock. All right, let me just finish writing this in here. 5 o'clock Eastern. Granny D. Where are you? I just wrote it in. There it is. 5 o'clock Eastern. And then on Saturday and Sunday, she's at 3 Eastern. So Saturday, Granny D, 3 Eastern, and then Sunday, Granny D, 3 o'clock Eastern. Okay, so I got all that written down for Granny D. Okay. See, I knew it would be good for me to get this planner going for the YouTube thing. I knew it would be good if I did that. Okay. Welcome in, Johanna. Welcome in. Welcome in. So good to have you. Okay, Kiwi says, I feel like I'm running out of video ideas on my channel. Any suggestions? So give suggestions if you guys would like to Kiwi. Kiwi, use any of the things that I've done. Like I've asked you guys, what are your favorite knitting or crochet needles? I've asked, what do you guys like to knit with? Like, what are your favorite colors? What are your favorite weights of yarn to knit with? Things like that could be a video too. And then show your favorite weights of yarn and your favorite colors or your favorite brands. I didn't tell you guys my favorite. Oh, I just did tell you guys my favorite colors, of course, is pink. You guys look at all that pink right there. And that's not all of it, okay? That's just what I have on the shelf. There's plenty more in the art room and the garage. But anyway, love me some pink and pastels, but I love pink. But on the other spectrum, just as much as I love pink and pastels, I love, like I said, rust, browns, golds, beige, grays, like all those fall colors. I love them equally. I have like two sides of me. It's weird. I have a cutesy side that I love all the pink shabby chic, but then I love fall colors and rust and all of that. So, and I just celebrate both parts of me. I like them both. So, hey Ola, welcome in, says Angie's my first time being part of your live. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Debbie. Welcome in. Welcome in. So glad to have you. Okay. Hey, Deanna, Niddle Hook Bro. Welcome in. Welcome in. Margie says, it looks like some of the rain I'm getting will be heading your way, Angie. Oh, really? You know what? Awesome. What am I saying? We need it. We need it bad. We have such a drought here. We're also on a water shortage here. And like they tell us we can't use electricity. We have times for electricity because we could have like California, that electrical rollout thing, and also they say we're running out of water, so we're like really restricted with when we can water plants and all that. So like heavy fines and all this stuff. So we need the water. So I hope it rains a lot. Granny D says, someone come up with 10 or so questions and answers them and tag some folks to do on videos and answer the questions also. That's a good idea, Granny D. She said someone come up with 10 questions. And the 10 questions would be awesome because all of us content creators, we'd have a nice running list. That'd be great. Yes, Don, you guys do need the rain because you guys are on fire. You need the rain because I know you guys have a water shortage too. And then the fires. That'd be nice. Rain, 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 and get the fires out. Oh, Debbie, you're from Arizona? Girl, I'm from Arizona. I lived there my whole life. I lived here now in Las Vegas for 16, 17 years. But I was raised in Arizona. I lived in Arizona since I was a year old. I went to Corona del Sol High School. Well, first I went to my freshman year, I went to Tempe High School. Then sophomore through senior year, I went to Corona del Sol High School, went to ASU. That is funny. I went to Gillen Junior High, if you know, heard of that, and went to Nevitt Elementary. Lived there my whole life. I miss it. I do miss it. Deanna says, I love coral and mint and teal. Beautiful. That's cool. I love those colors. Okay. Yarny Cat says black and white is awesome. It is awesome. And anybody who just came in, you guys stick around for another 15, 20, about another 20 minutes. We're going to do a, at about 10 to 1, we're going to do a giveaway. Give away some yarn. Yarny Cat says my favorite is rust, any variation of orange, which is on the spectrum. Yeah, I just love me some rust. Okay, Kiwi says, Granny D Thompson, what is a tag video? Okay, Granny D, explain a tag video. Okay. Well, Granny D could tell us all what tag videos are when we go do a fairy raid on her channel in about 20 minutes. Then she can tell us what a tag video is. So you have to get yourself over there to find out. Okay. Hey, Deborah. If I haven't welcomed you in, girl, welcome in, welcome in. She says, hello, sorry late, getting ready for yard sale. Ooh, I love me a yard sale. Oh, my neighbor's having a yard sale, And I walked outside with the smoke, and I'm like, let me get back in. But I wanted to go down there to that yard sale so bad. But I don't want to be out there with the smoke. Okay. Okay. Deborah says she loves purple. She loves purple, bright blue, teal, black, and anything Snoopy or Peanuts. Cool. Yarny Cat said, I would love someone to tag me. Granny D said, you read my comment explaining what a tag video is. I did? I'm telling you, my brain. Okay, so what else do I want to do? Oh, I know what I want to talk to you guys about. Oh, exciting. Okay, remember I told you I'm doing the Hickety Pickety sweater, and the Hickety Pickety sweater is 2 squares for the body, front and back, and just knitting, and then knitting 2 rectangles. Okay, so I'm on my I finished my front panel. So now I'm on my second panel. My second panel, look, I just started it, so it's nothing. But I am using this beautiful pink yarn. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. It's beautiful. In my opinion, for those who like pink, I'll be having a pink sweater on. Where is the first panel that I made? Is the panel not in here? Oh, I was going to show you guys the panel that I finished, but I think it's on my bed. Why is it not in my bag? Just a second, let me see. Oh, I was going to show you guys the panel. All right, if I get a chance, I'll just go run and get it. But anyway, I just finished it. I was so proud of that panel, that front panel that I finished. I guess it's on my bed. Anyway, I'm making a pink sweater. The first panel, I got it done. So now I'm on my second panel with this beautiful pink yarn, which I think is beautiful, the shade of pink. And I'm using Big Twist. I love Big Twist. You guys, this is the best deal. When you can get this on sale, I got them a couple years ago at Yarn Enormous, which is right around Black Friday. I picked them up for $1 or $1.50, something like that. I bought a ton. So be looking out for that. But they just had them recently for $2. I think they're like $3 or $4, but when you can get them on sale, they're like $2, $2.50. And I got lucky and got them for $1. I think I got them for $1, and then a few days later got them for $1.50. And so this is Big Twist value, and it's great. It's soft. It's not as well. Some of the colorways are basically as soft, in my opinion, as I love this yarn. This one is not as soft. Some colors aren't as soft, but it's soft. It's nice, and especially for the price and the yardage. It's a 4-way. You get a ton of yards. 371. It says 3 of them will make a sweater, and it's 100% acrylic. So this is great. Hopefully I'll go get. It's just a panel, a pink panel, the front of my sweater. I'm making a oversized pink boxy sweater. I like my sweaters to be big, oversized, and boxy, like square. So I'm making a extra large, so it'll be nice and big. I like to go over my butt, like, you know, over my butt, and so I can wear them with spandex or jeans and my boots for the winter. That's like my uniform in the wintertime. I love that. And then throw on a super scarf or a boho cardigan, and I'm so warm. So that's about my pink sweater. In a second, I'll go try to go get the pink panel. I can't believe I don't have the panel with me. And I have never, what is the word? When you have to take all your stitches out, what the heck is that called? Okay. I want to say furling. It is not furling. What is the word? It's frogging. Thank you, Melanie. Frogging. I frogged this so many times, but that's because I was trying to figure out how much to cast on, how wide I was knitting this. So that's why I had to frog it so many times. because I'm not following a pattern. I'm kind of making up my own pattern. I'm following the Hickety Pickety. I'm following Hickety Pickety. She made 2 big squares, front and back, 2 rectangles for the arms, and sew them all together. And then made pickup stitches around the neck and the arms and the bottom to just finish off the edges. So that's what I'm doing. But I had to figure out how much to cast on, how big to make my panels. So I'm looking for my directions. Is all of my stuff for this sweater in my bedroom? What the heck? I swear I call myself being organized. Just a second, guys. Huh, that's so weird. I'm casting on, for the front and the back, I'm casting on 85 stitches, and I'm knitting it like 26 inches wide, and that'll get me to like an extra, or somewhere to an extra large, so that it's a nice big boxy boyfriend sweater. So basically it's like I'm knitting a sweater for my husband and I'm wearing it, and that's what I love. So and I'm using knitting needles 10.5. And what happened to me also is last week I had to frog it and start all over again. I was so pissed, excuse my language, but I was pissed, okay, because I was almost finished. And I looked at the front of my sweater, and I'm like, why is it shrinking? Well, then I discovered that I'm a tight knitter. Now, the reason I didn't know I was a tight knitter is because I always go up 2, 3, 4 sizes in needles, okay? And a lot of my projects are just, there's so much room in them for air, okay? So that's why I never really realized that I was a tight knitter. Well, I used basically the needles that it asked for, which was, I think, was an 8 for that yarn. The damn thing started shrinking. When I got done, it was 4 or 5 inches shorter. So then I'm like, why would my sweater shrink? And then I found out I'm a tight knitter. What I do when I knit, you know, I put here's my knitting needles. I put them in. Well, after I put it in and I transfer and I flip over the yarn, I always pull this side, tightening the stitches on this needle over here. So I stopped doing that. I also went up 2 needle sizes. They said, if you're a tight knitter, stop pulling that, because that's what most tight knitters do. They pull when they get the stitches over on this needle, they pull the yarn. So stop pulling. So I stopped that. And they said, go up 2 stitches, go up 2 knitting needle sizes. So I did that. And finally, I don't have the incredible shrinking sweater anymore. So, so I cast it on 85 stitches. I'm knitting it out to 26 inches. So using a 10.5 knitting needle and worsted weight yarn. So that's it. Simple, simple. What is this? Oh, this is also, you know what I did? I have 2 notes for my sweater, and I took it out already. That's why I couldn't find it. Make sure there's nothing else I'm missing. Nope, that's it. Okay, let me throw that back in for that. One other thing I'm going to talk to you guys about, and then, yeah, let me talk to you about this, and then we're going to have the giveaway. Okay. I'm not a big frogger. And let me tell you why I'm not a big frogger. Because I don't know how to frog. Okay. I don't know how to fix my knitting. I don't know how to frog anything. Okay. Well, no. I don't know how to pick back. I know how to frog. Just take all the stitches out and save your yarn. Yeah, I can do that. And I don't do it very often, okay? I can count on one hand how many times I've done it. Until that damn pink sweater came along, and then I've been a frogging fool. Okay. Then, last night, I learned how to pick back. Because I didn't know how to pick back either, okay? I know how to frog the whole project, but I did not know how to pick back. If I missed a stitch, or I dropped a stitch, or whatever, I just kept going. Because I tried to learn how to pick back, and I just couldn't get it. So I just like, if I mess up, I'll just either frog the project, or I'll just keep going. And most of the time I don't frog it. I just keep going. Last night I had to frog it. Well, I tried to pick back. So I watched a video last night, and to learn how to pick back, because I'm like, okay, I'm doing a boho cardigan. Like I always have a boho cardigan on the needles. And I have the boho card. I'm knitting the boho cardigan, and I look down, and all of a sudden, okay, I frogged the whole thing. So now I'm back to this. I had like this much of my boho cardigan done. So mad. So I'm looking at it, and all of a sudden, my yarn. Okay, I'm holding worsted double, okay, to make chunky. I make my boho cardigans out of chunky yarn. But if I don't have chunky yarn, if there's a colorway that I want to use, I don't have chunky for it, I just hold worsted double to make chunky, right? So this is, I'm going to tell you the yarn in a second. So this yarn is worsted yarn, and I'm holding a double. Like an idiot, I'm knitting, and I look down about right here at the very, almost at the end where I started, okay? And I stopped holding it double. I started holding it single. I didn't even pay attention. I was watching some video, just knitting like a fool. I look, I go, why am I only knitting with one piece of yarn? Well, the other piece of yarn was left at the very beginning. It was a hot mess. So then I'm like, I knit my boho cardigans out to 55 inches, okay? I cast on, let me tell you what I do. For a boho cardigan, I cast on 115 stitches. That gets me to the length of my calves. I just do the basic knit stitch. Next time I'm going to do the bamboo stitch. I really want to do that. So my next boho cardigan is going to be the bamboo stitch. But this one I knitted. I knit them out to 55 inches. Then you just take, so you're making one big rectangle, right? One big blanket. And then you just take the blanket, fold it in half. You can do this with crochet or knitting. And in crochet, they call them shrugs. So it's the same thing. Go like this, sew up the sides here, sew up the sides here, leave room for the arms on both sides, right? And then you just go like this, open it up, and you have a boho cardigan. And you just take that, and those sides are sewn down, right? You just go like that, and then you have a boho cardigan, and you have a place for your arms. Okay, so anyway, I was like, okay, I gotta learn how to pick back. So last night I watched a video of how to pick back, and I was picking back, and I was doing it successfully. For one time, I understood how to pick back. I pick back. I only have 5 more stitches to pick back, and it's been going good. All of a sudden, I run into a disaster. I don't know what happened. I did something. It was probably a part of me starting to knit with one strand when I meant to knit with 2 strands. It was a disaster. So then I thought, I don't know how to put a lifeline in either. I never understood that either. So I thought maybe I should watch a video to put a lifeline in. And you know what? I was so frustrated. I just said, I'm just going to frog the whole thing. I didn't put the lifeline in because that's a whole nother video I have to watch. And then I could put the lifeline in and I may not do it right. I've tried to put lifelines in before. Okay. And it didn't, and it was a mess. Okay. I was so frustrated. I frogged the whole thing and started again. And that's why now with my boho cardigan, I'm back to this. But you guys, look how gorgeous this is knitting up. Isn't this gorgeous yarn? I absolutely love this. So just really quickly, I already told you I cast on 115 stitches. I use a knitting needle size 15. I use chunky yarn from my boho cardigans, but if I don't have the color I want and I have it, in worsted, which this is, I'll hold it double, which is why I ran into that problem. But let me show you the yarn I'm using. This yarn is gorgeous. I got it at the Hobby Lobby clearance. I think all of it's in, wait, is it all in balls? Wait, I thought I had a ball that I had. Okay, here we go. So this is the yarn I'm using. It's, I gotta have my readers back on. It's Yarn B, and they don't even make it anymore, you guys, but I bought everything that they had at my store. This was last year, at last year's Hobby Lobby yarn clearance, because I had been looking at this yarn for a couple of years and they finally clearanced it out. And it's Yarn B Wild Streak. And it's called Brights. And I got it for $1.24 a ball. And it's regularly $4.99. I went nuts. I was like, just grabbing all the colors I wanted. It's so super soft. let me tell you how many yards. It's a 4-weight. It's 100% acrylic. And you get, how many yards per ball? 138. And look how gorgeous it is. You want to talk about fall colors. Look at that. I think they're fall colors. Look how gorgeous. Hey, She Crochets. How you doing, girl? Welcome in. Welcome in. So this is what I'm using to make this. And I'm using 2 at a time, holding it double. And I absolutely love it. And you guys, it is a roving yarn. See how it's a roving? And this yarn is like a baby spot. It is so soft. This would also make a beautiful sweater. So I do want to make a sweater out of this also. If I make a sweater, I probably won't hold that double. I'll hold that single and just make a worsted weight sweater. But oh, it's like a baby spot. This would also make a great Lenny Kravitz super scarf. So soft. So anyway, just want to discuss that with you guys. That's another question you can ask. How often do you frog? How often do you pick back? Do you know how to pick back? I know how to pick back now, but I just ran into a disaster the last 5 stitches, and it just turned out to be a disaster. It wasn't from my picking back. It was something I did earlier when I dropped the knitting 2 together, dropped it way back when. And how could I keep knitting, almost finished with the row, and not notice that I'm only knitting with 1 strand of yarn when I meant to do it with 2 strands? Anyway, because I was watching a video on YouTube while I was knitting. And when I get to knitting, especially if I'm just doing the basic knit stitch, I knit like a fool. I'm just going fast. I barely even look. Which I really need to stop that not looking thing. That really messes you up. So anyway, I wanted to share that story with you guys. And I wanted to share that story with you guys and let you guys know where I'm at with my knitting. So I'm on my 2nd panel of my pink sweater, and I started all over again on my boho cardigan. And I just got finished with my Lenny Kravitz super scarf. Woohoo! And I'll have full pictures of it I'll have full pictures on our magical little place in the Facebook group, so you can see it there if you miss me standing up. All right, I had probably some other things to talk about, but never mind. Oh, anybody who we have 53 people in the house. Woohoo! You guys, everybody right now, if you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. Okay, guys? Please hit the thumbs up. I want to remind everybody about right after this, I'm going to do the giveaway, and then we're going to do a fairy raid over to Granny D. Okay, Granny D's channel. She put it up in the chat, so just click on that, join her channel, and let's do a raid over there to Granny D's channel. And Granny D, I just know you as Granny D. What the heck name is your channel exactly? I know that there's a link, so you guys look through the chat. There's a link to Granny D's channel. Girl, I just saw you. That's the thing. Once I learn your name, I just call you by your name and not your channel name, which doesn't help you when we're going to, there it is. Granny D's channel is Knit, Purl, and Squirrel with Granny D. And there's a link in the chat. So make sure you join her channel, and let's go do a fairy raid over to Granny D. On Monday, Margie is having a retirement party, you guys. Everybody go to Margie's retirement party. I'm just looking at all her information. Yes, it's Margie's Crafty Corner. I say Margie, but I want to get her channel right. And there's also a link in the chat. It's Margie's Crafty Corner. It's 5:30 Pacific and 8:30 Eastern. And she's going to be doing giveaways, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a big party, so make sure you guys go join that. Make sure you guys throw yarn in each other's windows. Am I forgetting anything? Lord, I hope not. But we need to do a giveaway. But I saw some people pop in. I just want to say hi real quick. Hey, She Crafties Creations. Hey, girl. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, and She Crafty Crochet, she's saying woohoo for her retirement party. Okay. Did I see anybody else walk in here? Okay. And I don't see, I'm just looking real quick to see if anybody put anything in caps. Hey, Wendy, welcome in, welcome in. Wendy says, I learned to knit 2 weeks ago, but need to learn the selvage edge stitch. Edges are curling. You know what? Okay, they're curling because if you do the basic knit stitch, you won't have the curling. But it's when you do, but it is when you do the purl, that's when you're going to get the curling. So yeah, you do need to learn how to do the selvage edge stitch if you're going to purl something so that you can, so that you don't have that curling. But you could, for right now, since you're just beginning, try doing the basic knit stitch for a lot of projects right now. Cool Crafty Creation says, speaking of Hobby Lobby, I stopped. Why did it jump? Okay, I stopped in there after my doctor visit and the lady was clearancing some scissors. What section? In the yarn section or in the craft section? Okay. All right, so we're going to do, hey, Carolyn, welcome in, welcome in. Carolyn said, frogging is ripping your Get, rip it, rip it. I hate frogging. Woo! And I've never frogged so much as I have this last month. But I think it's because I'm really making improvements in my knitting. So I think that's why I'm frogging so much. I actually care if there's a mistake or I ran into the problem I did last night like an idiot. All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves for a second. I got to pick out some yarn to give away. So let me pick out the yarn. I don't have to pick it out. It's all behind me. So you guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I grab some yarn for the giveaway. Okay? And I keep my yarn in these, you guys. If they're not in the on my shelf, all my extra yarn or yarn I'm giving away to keep it nice and clean and bug free. And I don't smoke, so you guys are good with that. I keep them in these bags. You get these for $1.25 each at geez, let's get it right, Dollar Tree. So I just want to let you guys know these are cheaper than those totes that cost $10 to $15 now. These are fabulous. You can get them in the section where they have like all the storage bag stuff. Or I also, one of my stores has it like where they have all the foil and plastic. One of my stores has it there, which I think is weird. But anyway, I always like to share, you know, storage ideas. Okay. This is a choice here. You know, let me get my planner over here. Okay. I think I said 4 of these is 1,000 yards. And I try to give you guys as close to 1,000 yards as I can, because then, you know, you can make something with it. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else? So just talk amongst yourselves while I grab this yarn. Oh, this is some pretty yarn right here. Okay. And also just give 5 of those away because I'm not used to keeping that. Okay, let me see what else I got. Oh, this is nice. Just trying to give you guys, what I'm doing is I'm picking out yarn, so whoever wins, you guys have choices, okay? That's what I like. I like when I have choices. I like choices. So I'm giving you guys some nice choices for whoever wins. Oh, this is nice. All right. And I do colors that are kind of neutral, you guys, so that, you know, because if I get too crazy, Yeah, so I try to be kind of neutral. Oh, that's pretty. All right, we got some good choices. Okay. Where are my glasses? Just a second. Where are my glasses? My readers. I just put all this yarn on my readers. Here we go. All right. Oh. I'm going to kill myself in this room. Okay. All right. This is 100% acrylic, 312 yards. So you're getting 3 of these, and it's a lightweight 2. Okay. Now, I know this looks strange, but I put these 3 together. Wait, are they on this? Yeah. I put these 3 together. I bought this at the dye lot clearance, but I thought this would be gorgeous to make a shawl out of it. So these 2 colors on the 2 ends are the same, and that one in the middle is different. But I thought all 3 go together and make a gorgeous shawl. So, and you get almost 1,000 yards with this. Okay. So that's one choice. So let's just call these the fall colors. Okay. So that's one choice. Then 5 of these. I'm giving away a lot of these. Wait, just one second. Let me see how many yards are this, because I might want to 355 times 3. Yeah, we'll just give them all, because so 5 of these, you're going to get a lot. Because if I only give out 3 and then I have 2, it just give you a lot, and you have something to work with. So this is a gray color, a real light gray. Okay, this is, I love this yarn. So there's a light gray. You guys all know this. I love this yarn. It's also, of course, 100% acrylic. You're getting way over 1,000 yards with that, if you choose that color. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, you guys are about to fall. Just a second. Okay. Okay, next is Sugar Will. And you guys know that's a weight 4, that light gray. This is Sugar Will. This is gorgeous. How pretty that is. And you'll get close to 1,000 yards, 355, 2 of them 100% acrylic. So you're close to, well, 600-700 yards with this. Yeah. And it's a 4, 100% acrylic. So there's these 2. So 700 yards of this one. Then I have 3 of this one. This is called Prairie Grass, and it's, I love this yarn. Prairie Grass. Isn't that pretty? And you'll get 3 of those, and you're well at 1,000 yards with 3 of those. Okay, and then the last choice is this, and you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And look at this. This is gorgeous. I bought this a couple years ago at the clearance. It's Yarn Bee Stripe It. Isn't that pretty? It comes in big chunks when you knit it or crochet it. See, it goes like this. Isn't that pretty? And there's some wool, and everything's been acrylic so far. This one has wool. I'm just making sure of this one. Yeah, everything's been 100% acrylic except for this one. This one is a weight 4, and it's 78% acrylic and 22% wool. Okay, guys? So those are, oh, you know, I have one more choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 5 of these. This is one more choice. This one is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Low Pill Fiber. And you get 186 yards, and I'm giving you 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're easily at 1,000 yards. It's a weight 4 and 100% acrylic, 100% low pill acrylic. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna write a number down. Oh, I got yarn everywhere. Okay, that goes over here. Just a second. All right, I am going to write a number. I'm going to write a number down right now. Okay, how many people do we got? 47. Okay, I'm going to write a number down between 1 and 47. Okay, I have my number written down. I want you guys to write the word, when I say go, don't do it yet. Write the word party, okay? And then what it'll do is, like, suppose I chose the number 10, which I didn't choose the number 10. Then the 10th person who wrote party wins, okay? I think Granny D does it like that, and it's so much simpler. It may not be simpler for me because I got to count it, but it's simpler for you guys. Also, these are the rules for the giveaway. One entry only for each person. If it is anyone international wins, you guys up to $6, I'll buy a pattern for you anywhere you want me to buy the pattern from. Oh, and this is the other thing. I hate to say this, but as far as when I count out the number, my number, it's whatever's on my screen. My screen is different than your screen. I don't know why, but it's different. So that's it. Just wanted to cover those couple of rules. Let me write down. I wrote down my number, and what was the word? I forgot what the word I said. Let's just use the word yarn. That's easy. We'll just write the word yarn. Okay, so you guys write the word yarn. Go. Everybody put yarn in. Go, 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 go. Okay, everyone put yarn in. The word yarn. Okay, there we go. Is that hilarious? I couldn't even think of the word I just said for you guys to put in. I don't know if you guys like it, or I mean, I'm sure you do. I like having a lot of yarn choices. That's why you guys are never, I mean, I'll never say never, but you're rarely ever going to see me choose a surprise box. I like to choose my yarn. I don't like surprises like that. I like to choose my yarn. I like to choose the colors. I like to choose the weights. If I have to put a bunch of colors together, I like to be able to do it myself. I rarely will buy a surprise box of yarn. So I think that's why I give you guys choices, because I'm like, girl, I want choices. All right. And I want to thank you guys today, everybody. Oh my gosh, I think this is the most I've ever had at my live. There's like 50 people here. This is crazy. I am so excited. Thank you guys so much for coming. You guys, thank you so much, Artsy Girl, for being the awesome, awesome moderator you are. Girl, look in the mail. You got a couple things coming, girl. One thing you won, and then one thing and a couple things for saying thank you, because you are awesome. Also, oh, a couple announcements while everyone's writing in yarn. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll count it. Whether you wrote the word party or yarn, we'll just count it. Okay? Don't matter. It don't matter if you wrote the word party or yarn. Either word will qualify. Okay? Because I did say that at first, so it don't matter. But if you wrote yarn, don't write party. If you wrote party, don't write yarn. Okay. And while people are still putting things in, you're welcome. You're welcome, Sister Marilyn. Couple announcements really quick. You guys, please come and go and join Angela's our magical little place. It's our Facebook group. You can always put links to whatever you have, Etsy channel, YouTube channel, whatever. Come share your projects. It doesn't matter if you knit, crochet, mixed media. It doesn't matter what you do. Come share your projects with us and inspire us all and give us ideas. If you want to do the Lenny Kravitz super scarf, knit along and crochet along, go in there and post and let us know that you're going to do it. Just put a piece of yarn, put your yarn that you're using and your knitting or crochet needles, take a picture. I'm in. Okay. And then when you're making progress, kind of show us your progress, and of course show us at the end. Every Friday it's Angie's yarn party, which is what we're at right now. It starts at 11 o'clock Pacific time. Check with your Alexa or Google for your time. On Sundays it's Angie's art party. It's 2 hours just like this. Instead of one giveaway, we do 2 giveaways, and that because they're smaller giveaways, so I do 2 in that. And again, it's just one big party. I'm usually doing some type of mixed media, but we have everybody in there. We have people that are crocheters, knitters, mixed media artists, mixed media people, crafters, junk journals. We have everybody in there, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, so let me check to see if everybody is done. Oh, you're welcome, Deborah. And Deborah, you probably haven't got your ink yet, but I sent everything out to anybody who's won from me in the last 2 weeks. Everything has been sent out. I sent out some stuff Monday and I sent the rest of the stuff out Thursday. I got behind. I'm sorry. So whether you come to my Angie's yarn party or Angie's art party, everything's been sent out. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start counting. I think, okay, going once, going twice, going 3 times. Oh, good. Love my journal. And daughter bought me a... Deborah says, I love my journal. Oh, good, Deborah. I'm glad you love the journal. Yay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start counting. Okay, just seeing where it all started at. Making sure. Okay, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to count 3 times, okay? 2 to 3 times. If I get it twice, I'll be fine. But if I don't get it, I'll count 3 times. So talk amongst yourselves while I count. Oh, and my number, I should let you know what my number is. My number was 22. So ever the 22nd person on my screen. If it's not 22 on your screen, I'm sorry. It's just whatever's on my screen. Okay, guys? For some reason, YouTube don't have the screens the same for the person who's doing the live and then you guys. I don't understand. Anyway, and make sure you guys give thumbs up if you haven't done a thumbs up yet. That'd be awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, I'm going to count one more time, see if I get the same person. I'm laughing because this girl is lucky. The girl who won, you need to play the lottery. You need to play the lottery. Let me just do it one more time. So just 1 second. I'm going to do it 3 times just to make sure, guys, okay? Okay, I counted this 3 times, and this is the winner. Yarny Cat, you're the winner. Congratulations. Woohoo! Yarny Cat, what yarn do you want? Let me know. Woohoo! All right, Yarny Cat. Yarny Cat, I already got your address, girl. You've won some of my giveaways before. So, what yarn do you want? You guys, make sure we're gonna go do a raid to Granny D's channel. So make sure it's knit, purl, and squirrel with Granny D. Make sure we all go over to Granny D's and party over there. Okay, guys? And Yarny Cat, did you say what you wanted? Let's see what Yarny Cat says. And you know what? I'm gonna start. I have an Alexa in here in my yarn/craft room. I'm gonna have her start picking the number. So after you guys go, I'll just have her pick the number. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. That's what Granny D does. I think she doesn't have an Alexa. She has something else, but it's like an Alexa. Okay, did Yarny Cat say what yarn she wanted? Okay, yeah, she did. Yarn Bee Sugar Will. You want this? Okay. I think I got it right? Yeah, it's the only Yarn Bee I have. So, congratulations. Woohoo! This is coming your way, Yarny Cat. Hey, Jeannie, how are you, girl? Welcome in. So good to see you. I know, you can watch on the replay, but I'm so happy to see you. Real quick, Jeannie says, I'm back. Now I have to rewatch. I got a big boot at the clinic for my left ankle. I guess I have time to knit or crochet. Yes, you do, girl. And I hope you heal up quick. I love you, Jeannie. I've known Jeannie, you guys, for probably as long as I've been on YouTube, 12 years, 10, 12 years. Everyone's wishing Jeannie to feel better. Okay, you guys, thank you guys so much. I love all of you guys. Thank you to my moderator. Girl, you are the bomb. You are all the bomb for coming here every Friday and having fun with me and supporting each other. That's a huge thing, you guys. Supporting each other, throwing yarn in each other's windows, building us all up, build up everybody. And I will see you guys either Sunday at Angie's art party, which is every Sunday, 2 o'clock Pacific time, or I'll see you guys next Friday back here at 11 o'clock Pacific time. And in between, hopefully I join some people's lives during the week and see you guys there. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you guys. Let me just make sure no one's saying anything to me. Everyone's saying bye. Okay, everybody head over to Granny D's. Woohoo! All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Love you all. Bye.